and welcome to Accessories Boutique, a show where we show you how to put those finishing touches to your look for your big day. Today we're going to be exploring a slightly 50s vintage inspired theme where individuality is all in the detail. We've got our accessories experts on the case, Karen, Managing Director of Benjamin Roberts, and of course Tina, owner and designer of Diamond Art. This is look one for our 50s vintage inspired theme. Karen, I absolutely love this look. Talk us through it.
Well, it's a lot of fun. The main difference here is we're talking first of all about a designer dress. This is an Enzowani dress, blue by Enzowani technically, but the thing is it's a T-length dress. Straight away it's 1950s. Because it's T-length and it's not to the floor, it hasn't got a train, it's a lot of fun to wear, it's very comfortable. Lisa, in between shooting,
all she's doing is swishing
because it is that sort of dress. It's a great dress to dance with. And what we've done here, we've got all the different shades of ivory, whether it's the rose, the dress, the belt, the shoes, but you've got different textures going on. So there's a lot of difference, a lot of detail, but it's not necessarily in colour, it's just in texture.
No, I love the sweetheart look as well. I mean, I love this, but you were saying that you can actually just have it.
Well, yes, I mean,
sweetheart.
what you can also do is you can, if you didn't like something like that, you can just turn it down as an alternative. It can be stitched down, and that is your classic sweetheart look. But obviously the designer himself, he chose to put that on just to give something a little bit different.
And that's what I love about these dresses, the fact that you can change them. You know, you can pop that down, you can put a different belt round the waist, and that's one of the great things about these dresses. And later on you're going to be vamping it up, aren't you, in a totally different look. But before we do that, let's go to Tina and see how she completes look one. Tina, this is one of my favourite looks that we've ever had on Accessories Boutique, and you finishing it off with your superb jewellery has made me fall in love with it even more. Talk us through it.
Well, as Karen said earlier, this is quite a quirky dress, so the challenge was how to get a piece of jewellery that still enhanced the look. If you look at the style of this necklet, we have this kind of bow shape, which does kind of mirror the sweetheart, so it fits perfectly. We have the drop, and we have the pearls which pick up on the colours here. So again, it just fits the whole look. We also have the matching earrings with the pearl and of course the little diamond, which is all about DaimondLove. And again, it's just all sweeted perfectly to just enhance the dress.
And I always thought that pearls were bad luck, but you were telling me earlier that that's not right.
No. They do say when you wear pearls, they bring tears, but at a wedding, everybody cries tears of joy. So it's the perfect accessory to wear.
That's good, because I absolutely love pearls. So Lisa's hair colour is obviously very dark, and the jewellery really stands out. But would it stand out just as much for someone like me, do you think?
Yes, it would. It would depend on the hairstyle as well. But because we have rhodium plating, which belongs to the platinum family of metals, you've got this lovely, lovely finish. And because it's high polished and the sparkle, it just sets off her features perfectly.
I love like the shape of that necklace as well. It's what I love about it is that with this dress it looks very vintage, but then I've seen these pieces on other dresses and they actually look very classic.
Absolutely. I think that's part of the beauty of the design, is that whichever dress you pick, it does match. And because we say the sweetheart, if you look at this scroll effect here, it is a sweetheart scroll really, so it's just perfect.
Well, it looks absolutely fantastic, and there we have it, 50s vintage inspired theme, look one. Now let's have a look at look two, a much more vampier version. Think Dita Von Teese.
Don't leave the jewellery to the last minute, and don't pick the jewellery until you've picked your style of dress.
Another good tip is not to underestimate the usefulness of accessories, because you can take a simple dress and you can really make it into something much more bespoke and individual by accessorising it with headwear, a shrug, a belt, anything that you might find that reflects more of your personality.
Well, da-da! Look two, as you can see, is a lot bolder than the previous look. Definitely for a girl who defies tradition, don't you think, Karen?
Oh yes, I mean using the black belt is obviously something that's a statement in itself. Even sort of coordinating red roses, red shoes, and we've got, you know, a real contrast going on. So the belt obviously is a statement in itself, but what's lovely is that it's pulling in the waist and it's making her look really tiny here and then giving her a lot of shape, you know, by the swinging of the T-length skirt, which she admits she loves wearing.
Yeah, because you actually, you won't mind my saying, Lisa, that you're actually quite pear-shaped, aren't you? So this dress really suits you. It accentuates her good parts, doesn't it? Tiny waist. And you've actually said that it gives her a really flattering bust line as well.
Oh yes, she's not particularly big at top. But what's lovely is that with the strapless bar underneath, she can actually give a little bit more shape because the dress is giving that. And as I say, nipping in at the waist, she knows that she's not skinny underneath, but that is all hidden, and that's where you can get away with a fantastic look if you have the right shape that suits you.
And Karen, Lisa's actually, she's quite tall. Could
Yes.
somebody who is perhaps, you know, a bit kind of smaller in stature, would they be able to carry off a dress like this?
Oh, definitely. Yes, definitely. And I mean, you can have the dresses altered. You know, you can have the length shortened. You can wear another petticoat to make it even fuller. No, there isn't a problem there.
Well, I think we best go see Tina and see how she's going to complete this Dita Fonte's look. So here we have look 2 complete. Tina, tell us a little bit about the jewellery that you've chosen for this number.
Well, on look 2 here, we've gone for something a little more simple. On the first look, it was a bit more ornate, but what we've got here is the asymmetrical sweetheart. So what I wanted to do was give an asymmetrical look to the pendant. And we still have the pearl, which has a nice little drop, which draws the line down to the middle here.
Do you know what my favourite part of this is actually? Just let's have a look at that sparkle. I love this. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Be careful. Just watch I don't take it from you.
Well, the whole range has a look that is interconnected, and that's a scroll look.
And this bracelet that Lisa's wearing is so lovely. It's so delicate and intricate.
It is. I mean, it's got obviously the scroll work, which is integral to my style of design, but it's got lots of freshwater pearl, the token diamond, and as you can see, the pattern is reflected in all the pieces. And it is very important when you are accessorizing to look at making the product all sweet so they match, so they do all echo.
Yeah, and you've also mentioned that token diamond there, which all your pieces have, and that just makes it that extra bit special, doesn't it?
Diamond is a girl's best friend, so why not down the aisle?
Well, Tina, I think you've done a fantastic job because, to be honest, I thought that jewellery would be a little bit too much for this because it's such a bold look, but it all just fits together really perfectly and makes the dress look absolutely stunning.
Absolutely, but she's stunning anyway, so it helps.
Well, there you have it, one dress and 2 very different looks. Join us next time at Accessories Boutique for some more inspiration for your big day.